Morning.
2, 1. Good morning and welcome to the kitchen. We are having a live vlog today because it's Monday, and we're gonna have an episode of live sizzle
Frying pan fry.
Hey everybody, leave a comment. Let us know where you're tuning in from because this is
I
fun.
remember Sarah.
Hey everybody, it is a bright sunny day today. Bright.
Sunshine today.
Yeah, downtown Chicago. That's our old stomping grounds. Awesome.
Downtown Chicago. I bet it's sunny, and then you walk past that one building and that blocks the wind, but then you walk past this building and it's like freezing cold wind, but sunny.
I wonder what the weather is. Alabama.
Our advisor, whatever it was, student advisor or whatever, he gave this talk right when freshmen get there, and he's like, when it is nice and crisp and blue and clear and sunny, don't think that it's warm, specifically in the winter.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
You gotta watch out for that.
Call. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is fun.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to see your names. Good morning. Good morning to you. I think it's time that we have a cabbage update.
Cabbage update
If you
2018.
Remember in November when I was in the hospital, I got a package from my mom, and she sent me this live cabbage wrapped up in some wet paper towels and a Ziploc bag, I believe. And it came in the mail, and I took it out and I put it in water once we got it at the hospital. And then it was like a matter of like, wait and see if it dies. Well, here we are 4 or 5 months later. And that is hilarious. My mom literally just texted me and said, watching you live from the waiting room. She's at the hospital with my sister. But anyway, so here is the cabbage update. It has actually sprouted roots and continues to live on. All of the original leaves have gone, and these are all new ones. So if you're interested in my cabbage, there you go. There's your update.
And if Mary starts talking fast, I'm getting updates that her blood sugar is low. So we are going to make some lunch. Mary had like inspiration for this really good meal. And where'd you get your inspiration for this meal?
My brain.
Your brain.
My brain told me.
I made it last night, and it's so good. I'm going to have it for lunch again today.
Okay, so you start with, I got the $1 loaf of bread from Walmart. We do Walmart grocery pickup because that's our life. And so you slice. We got the
sesame loaf.
Sesame loaf. So you slice a piece of bread, toast it, and then while it's toasting,
we'll show them.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
So should I tell them what it is, or are we doing inductive or deductive?
Let's do inductive.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me what that means.
That means we're gonna they're gonna find out what it is as we go.
We're not telling you. That's all you get. That was your
preacher terms. Anyways, guys, look at the sun on Mary's face. We were out in the sun yesterday. So fun. And did you guys notice this?
Of real vitamin D.
As the summer goes on, you'll see Mary's freckles more and more. They're so cute. Okay, so I need a knife to cut our bread.
Anne Marie said, I hate cooking, but I love watching you cook. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you can enjoy that.
Okay, here's a theory from the Fry Life Kitchen, is that everything is better on wood. So the first step is to grab a wood plank. A wood plank.
We personally have purchased our wood planks from Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, those sorts of places. You can get them on clearance. Like, I think this one was on clearance because it had a crack, but that's fine. So
I'm not sponsored, but hey, TJ Maxx and Marshall's, you should sponsor our vlogs.
That'd be awesome.
Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna cut a slice of this bread, and how's that sweet tea going down?
It's going down. I'm pretty sure at this point the Dexcom is a little bit delayed.
Okay. We've got about a ½ inch slice of bread. We're going to pop that in the toaster.
He's so excited about this.
I am excited. I'm hungry.
Did you notice I found that red hat? You should tell the story of that red hat.
Okay, back before I got a job as a pastor, I had just finished up my second master's degree, and I was an Uber driver. And
Uber and Lyft.
Uber and Lyft.
Both.
Yeah, because I wanted to get the sign-up bonuses for both. And so on Friday and Saturday nights, I would go out into the city of Boston and drive people around. And apparently at Fenway Park, which is where the Boston Red Sox play, they were having a fundraiser for the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. And I got a call how Uber works, you get like a notification, somebody needs a ride, you accept it. And it was at Fenway, so I go drive, and I arrive in our little matrix, and there's a guy coming out there, and actually, I think it was a few people, and they were having a fundraiser. I think I just said that for the Dana-Farber, and they had given away these free hats, and the guy's like, "You want a hat? I don't need this hat." So I was like, "Sure." So.
And it was brand new.
It was brand new. And so that's the story behind my Boston Red Sox hat, because
let's see if anybody's
I root for the home team, so that works, but I'm not a big baseball fan. Okay.
Somebody said we are their spirit animal.
Oh, that's
so funny.
I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
I mean, I say that about really adorable little, like, awesome 5-year-old little girls who are just sassy and hilarious. I'll be like, she's my spirit animal.
That's awesome.
Like, it's somebody who expresses themselves, or maybe an animal, like a monkey or something that expresses itself in a way that you feel too reserved to express yourself, but you wish you had the guts to do it that way. Is that kind of accurate?
I like it.
I'm still getting notifications.
Okay.
But anyway, I have a feeling something disastrous is going to happen.
Well,
because you're moving at such a quick pace that things are falling.
Well,
this plate was just balanced on the edge of this like that.
Okay.
So I'm just saying.
These are the realities of sizzle, fry in the Frey household.
You guys are literally on our dish straining rack. How do I get this back on like you had it? Like that?
That works. Here, let's hold it down a little bit so you don't have to look at too much of the ceiling. Okay. So we are making some chicken. So I'm going to take some chicken tenders.
Tinners.
Chicken
tinners. Okay,
and
so what do we need to do?
You put that pan over on the stove. No, and over on the stove, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to put chicken tenders on a plate. I'm going to do 2 of them because that's how much I'm going to do. Anyways, I don't follow baseball much, for whoever was asking that. Just wear the hat.
I always find that I'm having a good day when somebody mentions something about a sport, and I know. So if they said the Red Sox, I call it a good day if I know that that's baseball. Then I'm like, I am winning today. But sometimes it'll be like, duh, Bears. And I'll be like, oh, is that basketball? And then I usually get laughed at. But
duh, Bears.
Okay, so what's next?
I'm going to show them. Okay, I've got my chicken on a plate.
Ew! I don't even know if I can do that.
Live view of the chicken. I'm going to put some salt on there. And then we'll do some pepper.
I don't know about this.
You don't know about this? You don't like raw chicken.
I don't love meat in general, but.
Okay, so, and then I do chili powder.
I think somebody just asked, have you ever thought about making a recipe book? You know what? We could do like a food idea book because that's about all we have. Like we have these food ideas, but we don't have like, as you can see, he doesn't measure anything.
Cayenne pepper. And I'm showing you how to not measure. you just sprinkle it on, just like that. And then
This is a very bad angle for my back.
what's that?
It's a very bad angle for my back. Okay, and while he's doing the chicken, the toast has just finished. So he pulled the toast out.
And now I'm going to do a little bit of paprika.
Because honestly, we believe that spices can't really go wrong.
And then I just mix it all up. Kind of spread it in. Dry rub. What?
I believe in your food ability because I've tasted it and it's amazing. The process, on the other hand.
You don't believe in the process?
The process is...
She's a doubter.
No, I just...
You don't...
I think it's also the awkward stack that is happening.
Well, I had to stack this on top of a Tupperware so you guys could see it. Anyways.
On top of the wood, on top of my phone.
Okay, so what we have is a...
Hi from Holland. Hi.
So this is like a Chipotle chicken kind of open-faced turkey sandwich.
Yes.
Which we call anything that is open-faced sandwich, turkey sandwich.
Open-faced turkey sandwich.
Even though it's a chicken sandwich. You following? Okay, so I've got my dry rub chicken tenders.
It will turn out well. I can assure you of that.
Okay, I'm going to put the stove on medium. You guys can see, right? Perfect.
Oh, yeah, the lights are on. All right, so I can hold this here. And there's Ollie, of course, back there. Okay.
Anyways, I think we might go to somewhere today.
We might go to the BEACH. We can't say it out loud until we're like 10 minutes away, or else somebody's going to get really excited and then disappointed that we're not there yet. Somebody meaning that
Oliver.
one. He loves the place with the sand and the water.
Okay.
This is that position that makes my back hurt so bad.
Oh, it does? All right, so that's heating up.
More Lucas notifications. I think I'm okay.
So just to catch us up on sizzle, sizzle, fry, fry. You put some olive oil in the pan,
Okay.
turn it on medium, wait for it to heat up till you can hold your hand like an inch away and then it hurts.
What?
But that's kind of how I gauge if it's hot enough. I think I saw it on a cooking show.
Wait, hold your hand so it hurts?
Well, I mean, so like the closest you can go is like an inch away.
Oh, I didn't know this rule.
I don't know. That's what I do.
That's funny. I think I do it when the oil looks really liquidy.
Hey,
When it gets hot, it gets liquidy.
somebody's in Plymouth.
Oh,
That's
funny.
cool. We like Plymouth. Although I heard that the beach in Plymouth got like destroyed by the storm. Somebody was telling us that while we were in the hospital. Crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All those big boulders were like out of place.
Yeah. Anyways, so you doing all right there, blood sugar girl?
I'm okay. My hands are cold, but I'm okay. It's gonna be a bright sunshine.
Yeah, they
today.
said the beach is a mess.
Oh, interesting.
I did lose my marbles. I've been looking for them.
Peter has lost his marbles.
Okay,
Lost them in the ocean.
Okay, let me show them.
He's lost his marbles. Lost them in the sea.
Yes.
And Ollie can't watch us dance and not join in the fun.
This is a real thing though. That Ollie,
Peter has
every
lost
time we start dancing,
lost
Ollie comes.
his marbles. Lost them in the sea. Peter lost his marbles. Do you think Peter's so crazy?
Okay. Next step is we get these little individual. There's two ways you could go about this. You could have an avocado.
But ours are not ripe yet.
So we have these individual holy guacamole things. And I'm going to spread the guacamole on the toast.
Peel the avocado. Peel the avocado. Guacamole. Guacamole. Sorry. I'm sorry if that got stuck in your head.
Mary just showed me that like last week.
Here, come in the frame so they can see.
Okay, I'm gonna put the guacamole on the bread.
Guacamole is Lauren's spirit animal.
Really?
Yeah.
It kind of is mine too.
Guacamole. Guacamole.
Okay, so the next step is, can you grab the kale?
Kale.
Oh, I can do it.
I can dance. I just can't bend 11 degrees forward.
Okay, so you want to pop that open. And I take a few pieces of kale.
Our favorite is baby kale.
You could also do arugula here. I mean,
or rocket, depending on the country you're in.
Yeah. Flashback to Scotland. And I just do a layer of kale or arugula on there. And there we go. Next step is I'm going to prepare my spicy mayo.
Did you feel too full after 2 slices?
Yeah, I think so.
Yesterday he made double this amount and he felt too full, I guess.
So I'm going to pop the chicken in the sizzling pan.
And I'm going to give you a taste test. This is my first time ever trying the cottage cheese with the dipper pot, which has pineapple in it. So I'm going to give you a taste test of that.
Wow, we got a lot going on here. You guys tracking?
Are you tracking? Tiny spoon, necessities of life.
You hear that sizzle, sizzle?
Peter's chicken is seasoning. Oh, weird.
It looks like yogurt.
That's not the color that pineapple usually is. It's like clear. So it's like
pineapple goop.
Cottage cheese with pineapple goop.
All right, I do a squirt of mayo in a bowl. And then, is that good? And then I do some Cholula Chipotle hot sauce. Kind of 50-50 there. And mix it up. That's going to go on top of the open-faced sandwich.
It's good. I've eaten both of these separate. Actually, I've eaten them together. What I used to do, I think what I used to do in college was get the cottage cheese and then go to the salad bar, wherever they had pineapple. I don't remember now, but.
Okay, so there's my spicy mayo. Actually, I'm going to mix things up like than I did yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the sandwich. I'm just going to.
You want a plate?
That's all right. Is this appetizing or disgusting?
I think it looks pretty so far.
Okay. So
Here,
there we
you want
go.
the wood?
We've got, yes. Okay, here's what we got so far. We're going to check on that chicken in the pan.
I'll move this way.
Grab a fork.
Progress.
So you can leave the chicken for about 2 or 3 minutes on each side. Flip it over. It'll be nice and blackened from the spices. Like that.
Guacamole. Guac, guac. Is it overall very spicy?
It depends. It all depends on how much.
Cholula.
Well, the Cholula isn't very. When you mix it with mayo, I don't think that's very spicy. But it depends how much spices you put on it at the beginning.
So if you're not a spicy person, maybe just do paprika, salt, pepper.
No, I would do some chili powder.
Chili powder.
It gives it the flavor.
But not
without
a ton.
being too spicy. The cayenne pepper has a kick.
I'll say this. I cannot eat spicy stuff. Like, I'm just like a weak mouth. And I like the chicken he makes. I have learned to.
The combination, I think, kind of makes it a little milder.
And Also, I ordered him the spicy ones of the guacamole, but you can get the regular ones or just use an avocado if you have a ripe avocado.
Sure. All right. So I'm gonna slice some cheese.
Oh yes, cheese. What's that one?
Oh, I had leftover chicken from last night.
Oh, I'll eat that.
Okay.
Guacamole. And that will be stuck in my head all day. Isn't that great?
Okay. So we really like the Kerrygold Dubliner cheddar cheese. Delicious.
So good.
And where's the cheese slicer?
It's on the stove.
Oh. So, you want to grab them or? Okay, so the chicken's done, nice and blackened, how I like it, and then I turn the heat off. Ooh, those spices make you cough. And I do a couple slices of this cheddar in the pan. You gotta be quick with it. Let it warm up a little bit. Then just stick it on top.
Do you need a cooking utensil?
Well, I don't recommend using your fingers, but you make do.
Do what I say, not what I do kind of thing.
Yeah.
So basically, I guess this is like a 15-minute meal.
Yeah. So there's the chicken.
With the cheese.
And what I do next is I grab a knife.
It's a new plate, not the raw chicken plate, just FYI.
This is true.
Okay.
Some knife around here. There we go. So, what's your verdict on the cottage cheese?
It's good. I don't know. I mean, it's edible.
Okay. So then I slice the chicken just like diagonal slices. It doesn't have to be too pretty, but just like.
Here, let me hold this for you.
Okay.
Do you want a fork? There's.
Well, I'm making a mess here.
Are you?
Yeah.
Was the chicken done?
Yep. Yeah. I'll slice it and then show you.
He'll be back after this brief intermission. If you guys are new around here, welcome. I think we should do some brief introductions.
Okay.
Peter and I are married. We are older than we look, and we grew up in the same hometown in Maryland. We went to the same college in Chicago, and then after we graduated, he was already in grad school here in Boston area, and we got married, and
the rest is history.
Yeah, so that was a little over 7 years ago that we got married.
So,
yes.
And we've been making videos here on YouTube every day for almost 4 years now, which is crazy. And we kind of chronicle everyday life with cystic fibrosis, which Mary is a rock star at battling every day. And sometimes we cook food. So,
hi, Jason. Glad you caught the live stream.
So here we are. Let's finish up this sandwich for
I'll
y'all.
hold this.
All right, I take the chicken. I just kind of take the strips and lay them there on top like this. And that, my friends, is an open-face Chipotle chicken sandwich.
There's no editing.
What?
So, it felt like that would be cut.
Oh, yeah, cut.
End screen. But for real, thank you guys for joining us today. Happy Monday. I hope that whether it's sunny or not, you can decide to have a good day. And if you are having a really rough day, I recommend taking it 1 hour, 1 minute at a time. And as always, we will see you tomorrow.
It's delicious.
I'm so glad. And let us know if you cook this and show us pictures and stuff.
All right. Bye,
Good night.
guys.
See you tomorrow.